My name is Kevin Clay. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a showcase on the sprites that I'm using for Pokemon Sphere and Cube. So in case you didn't know, Pokemon Sphere and Cube is the fan game I'm working on for, it's like this fan game that's a Pokemon game and all that. So I'm making a Pokemon fan game, like, you know, Pokemon Obsidian, Pokemon Neon Glow, Pokemon Uranium, all those great games. And I'm just going to show you the ones that I have been working on recently. So this first one, you might, if you watched my videos, you already saw this guy. It's the grass starter, Gnar Lite. I really like its design, and it's also inspired by an orange, surprisingly enough. And I'm thinking for its evolutions, I do something with a blindfold, like something with the blindfold, like Emboar has a beard, and then there's Samurott with the weird looking mustache. So I'm like, okay, maybe we can make Gnar Lite's final evolution have a blindfold for his final evolution. So we're just gonna see how that turns out, but for now we're just gonna stick with Gnar Lite. So up next we have Tobin, the fire starter. I'm not exactly, he is inspired by many things. So his shape is inspired by an oven, but he was actually inspired by a kangaroo. But its evolutions look more like a snake than a kangaroo. So I'm gonna try to, just, do whatever, Okay, you don't know, I'm sorry. Okay, so that was really awkward. Let's go to the water starter. Gnar Lite. It's a narwhal. It's the water starter, and it's inspired by a narwhal. Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they're awesome. Okay. I think you get the idea. My sister loves this Pokemon because she's obsessed with narwhals, and I think it's really cute. I think I would probably choose this one over the other ones, but I'm not too sure. So up next we have this thing. It's not exactly finished yet, but it's still a work in progress. It's a berry thing. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's High Plump, yeah. Because its hand, that doesn't even look like a hand yet. Looks like it's about to give you a high five, but not yet exactly. So we're just gonna leave it like this until further notice. Okay? Take a good look, because here we have an octopus. Oh, never mind, that's a chihuahua. An octopus. So this one I put a little bit more time into than the other one, but it's still a work in progress, and I didn't really put like all the details that are used in an actual Pokemon sprite yet, but I'm soon going to with all of these guys. So this is his beta form, and yeah. So here's another one that still is a work in progress that I need to work on. It's inspired by a Chihuahua, and its name is Chiwe. Its name is Chiwe. I like that name. So then we have blank. Okay. Now this was actually the very first sprite I've done in the game. You've probably seen it in other videos, like my first video revealing the trailer. I showed this as an example of what the sprites would look like. And I have a little bit mixed feelings about it, but for now I think it's completed. And anyway, unlike most of these guys, I made the evolution. it's a cocoon. It's inspired by a cocoon, and the cocoon actually has arms and legs and a little pointy thing on its head, and that's what makes it unique. So I think it's named Koizen, and its pre-evolution is named Kentapoi. And then we have the final evolution. I think its name is Putterzoin, but yeah, it's a butterfly. It isn't okay. So you see this purple part? It isn't exactly its body. It just looks like its body. Its real like thing is right here, which is why its real body's right here, which is why the wings are attached to the head, but the head is the whole body. And it also has these cute little antennas. And I really wanted to give it a goth style because I don't know why, I just thought it would look cool. Anyway, up next we have something that's actually completed, and I named it why do I keep on forgetting these names? I think it was Smrow. Yeah, it's Smrow. In case you didn't know, that's worm backwards, and you're probably wondering why it's worm backwards. Well, actually, it's a pre-evolution. It's a baby evolution of Ekans, and Ekan's name is actually Snake backwards. Also, it's Ekan's evolution, Arbok, is also Cobra backwards. So I thought that having a name with the word worm backwards would fit really well. And I really like this guy. He's really cute, I think. Some people might think it's creepy, but yeah. So here we have it. The snake worm thing that's actually completed. Actually has more details because I stole Ekans' tail. It is just Ekans' tail with eyes. Or at least one eye that's visible. And okay, so up next we have probably the most ugliest thing ever, but it's actually a legendary Pokemon. And it actually has a pretty interesting backstory that I'm about to tell you. So, yeah. Let me just show it. Hallelujah. So this might look a little bit familiar to some of you, because this is actually the very first version of Mew on Pokemon Red and Green, but I just painted it to make it look like modern Mew. Anyway, it's like an uglier version of Mew, but I'll tell you why it's so ugly. So basically, while Mew was being created, there were two versions of Mew. This version of Mew and the actual Mew we all know and love today. So then, this version escaped, but even before it was like fully like, you know, created, and it just came before it was even supposed to be born. So it's now deformed and ugly and incomplete, and I just find that backstory very interesting, even though I stuttered through it a lot. But you probably want to give this Pokemon a skip if you find it. You probably don't want to waste your Master Ball on something this ugly. But anyway, so you could say that I have ripped off of the original Red and Green, but I actually worked pretty hard onto recreating it, actually. And I really hoped you enjoyed this video, because I worked hard on every single one of these, even though I haven't completed like half of them. And they all look pretty bad compared to Pokemon Uranium, Pokemon Neon Glow, and Pokemon Obsidians. Pokemon. Wait. How many times have I even said Pokemon in this video? Like 100 times. Wow. I don't know. Okay, so here's a challenge for you. How about you just tell me how many times I said the word Pokemon in the video. Yeah, just comment on how many times I said Pokemon. And if you guess correctly, good for you. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Bye.